everyone, my name is Erin, aka Cloud Whisperer, and welcome to my very first video here on YouTube, as well as the first video that's going to be added to my very new hiking blog project. Purpose of this video is I wanted to kind of introduce myself and talk a little bit about this project that has been in the works for the past couple years, but is now finally becoming a reality. So anyways, as mentioned, my real name is Erin, and my trail name is Cloud Whisperer. And how that came about is I am a meteorologist by trade. I've been interested in weather ever since the first time I saw Twister back in the 90s when I was just a kid, all the way up through wanting to go to college for meteorology, which led to me joining the Air Force and then moving on to the Navy. So meteorology has been in my background ever since I was a small child. And throughout that time, a lot of people come up with fun little nicknames for meteorologists, anything from weather guesser, black cloud, professional liar. But the one that kind of always stuck out to me as my favorite moniker is Cloud Whisperer. So that is what I am going to be going with. So anyways, really excited to be starting this new hiking project, blog, things of the like for you all. And kind of what wanted me to get started is I didn't necessarily grow up an outdoorsy type of kid. I grew up in the suburbs of Cleveland, Ohio, and sure, we did a little bit of hiking or walking in the woods here and there, but never did any camping growing up, and definitely nothing through any type of terrain hiking. So first time I ended up going camping, I was 19 years old. Same with getting some actual hiking in the mountains in Arizona, which was my first duty station. But from that moment and getting to experience the actual outdoors led to me starting to read a lot more about it. And I've been kind of doing that ever since. I've been getting my hands on any book that I can read about the Appalachian Trail, websites, blogs, things of the like. And setting now my bucket list for through hiking the Appalachian Trail. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen for a couple more years. Just being on the military side, having that 4 to 6 months off to hike 2,000 plus miles is just not a reasonable expectation at this time. However, that doesn't necessarily stop me from going out and backpacking and hiking trails on a shorter duration. With that, you know, a lot of these trail blogs and websites and stuff I read, you typically have someone young, someone in shape. A lot of them are very male-oriented, and you know, while it was great, fantastic information, I never really saw myself in being portrayed in any of these things. So obviously, being a female in my mid-30s right now, just finally a novice getting started on in that, and also being heavier set. I kind of wanted just to put something on out there that, hey, you know, walking out into the woods and you know, spending the night and sleeping and all that just doesn't have to necessarily be for young men that are in fantastic shape with six-pack abs. So that's kind of why I wanted to get this started. So as mentioned, I'm pretty much a novice. Started hiking camping when I was about 19, but really didn't start venturing out on my own until about 2016. At that time I was living in Virginia, so I had the opportunity to hit portions of the Appalachian Trail, portions through Shenandoah National Park, Blue Ridge Parkway, Annapolis Rocks, and things of the like. But since moving on down here and I live in on the Mississippi Gulf Coast right now, you know, it's very flat, not a whole lot of terrain, and it does take a little bit of distance to get on up into some long distance hiking trails. Well, when COVID hit, that kind of shut down a lot of other plans that I had going on this year, from planning a cruise, going to concerts, festivals, vacation. But the one thing COVID really hasn't stopped is just being outside, being alone in nature. And so that is what my plan is going to be moving forward, since not a whole lot of other options going on right now. So I'm excited to get back on in to the hiking, backpacking game. And my intention is to kind of just share my journey with you all and going from there. So anyways, I just wanted to introduce myself, and there'll be more videos to come. Thank you for watching.